And number 9, memorandum of understanding establishing the Bi-County Homeless Engagement and Resolution Team, otherwise known as HART. Sergeant Slade.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor and members of the City Council. So today I bring before you the memorandum or MOU to establish the Bi-County Homeless Engagement and Resolution Team, or HART for short. Basically what this team is developed of is a multi-jurisdictional between all surrounding agencies, or at least one person from those agencies is comprised of one team to go out and contact homeless and provide them resources and to reduce the amount of homelessness within the counties, not only Sutter, but Yuba as well. Also with this is, it brings forward some information sharing that wasn't there before between Yuba and Sutter. Sutter has their own, Sutter and Yuba City have their own homeless liaison officer, as well as Yuba County and Marysville, but the communication between the two weren't there. So we're hoping with, we know with this HART team MOU, it's going to bring communication between both counties together. So the recommendation is to adopt a resolution authorizing the Honorable Mayor to sign the memorandum between the cities and counties to establish the Bi-County Homeless Engagement and Resolution Team. There's not going to be any fiscal impact with the City of Yuba City because, as you guys know, you guys have approved for one of our full-time officers to be the homeless liaison officer. So those will be part of his duties as that officer, is to give at least 10 hours a month is what they're asking for once COVID-19 is over with, dedicated to the HART team. So at this time, I'd open it up for questions for you guys. If you have any questions for me, I'm happy to answer them.
Through the mayor.
Go ahead.
I'm going to ask the question. I appreciate you, Sergeant, for being here tonight, and I already know the answer, but I just want to make sure that as we do this, that those 10 hours don't consume all the other hours that we hired our liaison officer to do, that it doesn't detract from that. And I'm sure you guys have taken that into consideration, because I know how bureaucracy can, oh, we're going to do 10 hours and it turns into 15, then it turns into 20, and suddenly we have our liaison officer being more in the bureaucracy than doing what the intent was. And it's more of a comment to be aware of, and I know you guys are on it, and I trust you guys, so thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Do we have any public comment?
None received yet.
Nothing received. All right.
So through the mayor,
Yes,
I do have
ma'am.
a question.
Yeah.
Sergeant Slate, I thank you for bringing forward the resolution. I really, I'm happy to see that there is something formalized together within the jurisdictions. This has been long in the works,
Yes.
right? I think these activities are already occurring. It's just formalizing that within the relationship of the resolution. Correct?
Yes, ma'am, it is. These have been going on without the MOU. It's been going on for 6, 7, 8 months.
Right.
It's kind of, obviously, we all know that it's slowed down a little bit with the interaction between all the departments because of COVID. But I can guarantee you that our officer, Mr. Koski, Officer Troy Koski, has been doing his due diligence, not just battling the homeless encampments, but also finding resources. And he's during this COVID time, he's placed several of the normal homeless people within the city into the Better Way shelter. So, and he's also, battled some of the homelessness on the levees with, the new city ordinance that has been adopted along the waterways.
Right. So in the COVID-19, I understand that there's, from my information, that of the homeless population in Yuba City, the zero have been identified with COVID-19. And I would attribute that effectiveness to a lot of the work through HART and the other efforts through the collaboration with nonprofits.
Yes.
To really pretty much shelter in place the homeless community, either in unsheltered or sheltered community areas, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so he's been intricately involved in all of this process that is just going on. And I think that a lot of our community maybe misses that piece of the work that our PD is actively engaged.
Yes, ma'am. Officer Koski, since appointed as the homeless liaison officer, has really gotten a real close working relationship with behavioral health, Hands of Hope, and Sutter County themselves, so they can all work in collaboration with one another to reduce the impact of homelessness within the city and county.
This is really a team effort. This is like a team goes out, takes care of the situation. So it's almost like a strike team away, an example of a fire, but this is called the HEART team.
Yes, ma'am. So the HEART team is more for, not for enforcement, it's more for information and resource. So when Officer Koski goes out there, he's not to enforce, if there's a violation, he enforces, but it's not so much of enforcing, it's more for the safety of behavioral health and all the non-sworn individuals that go out and try to contact these people to pass on information.
Right, and so it's been pretty successful. I've seen the numbers in better way, our capacity. There's been at least 5 in the last month, I believe, in permanent housing. So this approach is very effective.
Yes, ma'am.
So I am extremely proud of the work that our PD is engaged in this, and this resolution is just a formality, but we've been doing this for several months. So thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. What do you say? Should I sign it?
Sign it.
All right.
Through the
Go ahead
mayor.
and make
Feel
the
faster,
motion.
Mayor?
Through the mayor.
Yes, sir.
Make a motion to adopt a resolution authorizing the mayor to sign a memorandum of understanding between the counties of Sutter, Yuba, the cities of Live Oak, Yuba City, Marysville, and Wheatland, establishing the Bi-County Homeless Engagement and Resolution Team.
Second.
3 of us did it.
Gee,
Rochambeau.
I think it's Dave's turn this time.
All right, let Dave.
All right. And all those in favor signify by saying aye, please.
Aye.
Aye.
And opposed? None. Thank you very much.